The panel of discussants, Barrister Adams Aliyu, Professor Edi Ragbe, and Dr. Faith Osadolo, were forthcoming on the possible way the governorship imbroglio in Abia State can be addressed. According to Professor Edi Ragbe and Dr. Osadolo, since the 1999 Constitution is still in use, INEC ought to have exercised patience until the highest court made pronouncement before issuing certificate of return to Dr. Oga.
We have seen cases before where disputes about who should really be there have persisted over a long time, and then there's a final declaration by the highest body that is supposed to declare, that in this case Supreme Court. Yeah. But all of a sudden there's a declaratory kind of order.
The government should not invite anarchy. There's due process of law. We were in this country where when Amechi litigated from the High Court to the Supreme Court. Amechi and Omega. Omega was governor when he was in the High Court. Omega was governor when Amechi was in the Court of Appeal. Omega was governor when Amechi was in the Supreme Court. Until the Supreme Court sat as the apex court and gave judgment declaring Amechi as governor, Omega remained governor.
Barrister Adams Aliyu thinks otherwise, pointing out that INEC was only carrying out the order of the High Court, especially when there is an order of with immediate effect.
Pursuant to a court order, certificate of return was equally given to Uche Oga, and without abuse of court process, there ought not to be any delay in challenging that certificate of return given by INEC, because INEC acted intravenous within its power.
The panelists were also divided on the PDP crisis at the national level and how it has snowballed into Edo State following conflicting court judgments. The saga between the Senate and the Attorney General of the Federation was also discussed, among other issues. Listeners on radio and viewers on television contributed through phone calls.
I just want to plead to the PDP House. You understand? They should forget about the crisis, what is happening in Abuja. Let's put our hearts together in the new year.
One of the major problems we have has to do with our judiciary. The interpretation of the law, they interpret it differently, that people begin to wonder whether you have a faction of the judiciary that makes use of the Bible, and you have another faction that makes use of the Quran. Okay. Because this was interpreted this way, the other one was interpreted the other way.
Our problem in this country is the judiciary. And if we want to get it right, let us try as quickly as possible to reform the judicial system.
Politics Today is an audience participation program broadcast same time on ITV Radio every Saturday from 10:30 to 11:30 in the morning. Efosa Uwangue reporting.